Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, my brothers and sisters, wherever you are, fellow Biafrans in Nigeria, fellow Biafrans worldwide. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I just want to put across a little broadcast to some of us. This time we are all trying to praying, some fasting, some struggling cowards, especially like people who really, I still say it, that very short-sighted, people who sees only now and tomorrow and don't see life everlasting or see the future. People who doesn't see the future of their children. The future of our children doesn't mean getting them to a nice secondary school, to a nice elementary school, to a nice grammar school. I have seen some of my old children. They are grown up now in the best schools here in UK, because when you go to some good grammar schools, that they are in the heat, it says a lot. When you go to a uni like Manchester Uni, London's School of Economics, okay, when you have the opportunity to go to study here, not in Nigerian universities, okay, Leicester University, name it, I can go on and go on. So God have given me the opportunity to at least sponsor people at this very level. But that is not the point. I think some of us in Nigeria, you see, when you want to get somebody, when you want to get really someone, the greatest weapon is to put them into starvation. Like in the Nigerian Biafra war before, what they used to defeat us was starvation. They made sure that a lot of children died of kwashiorkor, and maybe some of you don't know exactly what it sounds like, died of kwashiorkor and the rest of them. But that is not what I'm trying to talk about right now. I'm trying to bring an awareness that we have to. You see, I still maintain it again and again and again. Nigeria has gone through a lot since 1904. Through a lot. We keep on believing it will change. Some of us decided to leave Nigeria. I left Nigeria when I was even in the peak of my teenager life, At least I was so hard working in myself. I lost my father in Barking Lad in the north. The bloodsucker Fulanis killed him. Okay, so, and they're still killing. And because most of you have not really, can point to someone so intimate with you, so related to you, you just feel back with me, like the Hausa said, it is okay, these things happen, because I say, onye ebulu ozi onye ọzọ ndị ọzọ agata na-agafe ọ dịka nwere it doesn't make any meaning when you see people carrying the corpse of somebody else. You just drive past. I do that a lot here, we saw it, I drive past, you just that, but rest in peace, and you go. But you see them wearing black, all sad, something sorrowful, okay. But I keep on telling people today, I don't know when God will call me home. I don't mean people shouldn't cry, but don't, because where are you ending up when you pass away here? Either in hell or in heaven. There is hell, there is heaven. For some of you, that tells you about purgatory. I've never seen that actually correctly in the in the Bible. I don't want to go into that right now because there will be a total disagreement. It's not in the Bible. Okay? You either go to hell or you go to heaven. Yeah, there are a transition, okay, before Jesus will come back and we all come up, getting dead. We come up and go with him. If it's that purgatory world, that is totally different thing. Not everybody that is waiting will go with Jesus. Okay, so that is a part. Just that. This Obi, as I keep maintaining, I love Obi. I like him as a human being. I like him as an Igbo man. But there is a spirit in Obi that cannot surpass the spirit of Nnamdi Kanu. Spirit in Obi is, and the Fulani and the other people that are trying to use him, even the Europeans, especially the British people, they're trying to use him to overshadow the Biafra agitation, the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that they can continue to exploit, extract, and take what they have been taking from you, that kept you, all of us, in poverty and in this state we are in today. But in the midst of it, the Fulanis has built a tremendous force of terrorism. They have terrorism everywhere, and that is what they use right from day one with against Lord Lugard and the girlfriend, wife, whatever, under the influence of alcohol, when they built a business. Nigeria is a business. Nigeria is not a nation. It's a business entity. It's a business company. Maybe we say now it's limited because of what they have been exploiting, or they are taking from us. You know why? I was watching the elders of northern Nigeria that are saying, okay, we don't want to listen to Ed. If they want to go, okay, we can go giving reasons and the rest. But really they are crying because they have been sitting, enjoying the wealth you and me supposed to be enjoying. And you can't just blame somebody who is getting an easy money, because all these things is all about money. All these things, hold on, let I close my window. All these things are about some people controlling your wealth, controlling the resources, the minerals, everything from the land of Biafra. It's all about it. And let I bring it this way. If you think the British people are getting, but they might be getting, they're going through the back door. The back door they're using is these Fulani people. But if they think we, as Biafrans, we will keep quiet and not get equally, associates with other countries, they are still dwelling in the 16th, 17th century, because things have changed. Things have changed. Things have changed. We, the Igbo people and Biafrans from wherever it's come from Eastern Nigeria, in Europe today, we are here for a divine purpose. We are here to learn and understand that we are, it's the same God that created the French, that created me, that created the British man, that created me. It's the same God. He didn't create them and say, go and dominate the Biafrans and take what is from their land. No, he didn't. He didn't. God doesn't do it. Go and until they find their way. He didn't. Okay? The only thing is that they are fearing you. There's something in you and me that they can't handle. They are afraid of it. They are afraid of it. And because God has blessed you and me tremendously, they just want to make you a slave. And that's what the Fulani people, they don't want to give up, because they have been sitting in easy money. We've been doing fundraising, just like my brother and I spoke, Mazi Simon about. The other guys might be talking rubbish about that guy, unless you don't have a spiritual eyes, the mind. You don't have the eyes of God that sees in the spirit. He is God sent. If it's not Mazi Simon Ekpa, since they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we all would have been in total disarray now. We all would have been in total mess. And I still don't know where that guy gets the strength. I still don't know how he does it. But I can say I thank God for his life, because it is all the doing of God, and it's marvelous for me and for everyone who believe in the God we serve. The God we serve is an awesome God. He is always ahead of us. He was ahead of us. He knows what is going to happen. He knows when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said everything he said about every other person, broadcasting and talking and taking this agitation, because it's what in media is so powerful. Because even when we're preaching the gospel, why do you go to church? They tell you Jesus is Lord. They tell you Jesus is the Son of the living God, blah, blah, blah. And you start seeing it, you start manifesting, you start believing, and then you give your life to Christ. The same thing the Muslims, they do when they go to mosque. They tell their children, they tell them that these people are not children of God, that we are, even as uncircumcised as they are telling them why they should all kill us, why they should eliminate us. That's what they teach them there, and everyone knows it's the truth. But I don't think I have seen anybody I've been in the body of Christ for some time, going into the church and telling you, go and kill a Muslim person, go and gouge them, go and take a knife and cut them like you're cutting a chicken. It never happened in the circle of Christianity I have been, unless the type of people who is using the name of Christ and doing rubbish. But where I know, as far as the Bible is concerned, I have never seen it. But what I can tell in the Old Testament is, it says, if you give him a slap, give him back a slap. It's okay. And what God, Israelites do, like we are. If you kill one is so important in them. If you kill one, they kill 10. If you kill 10, they kill 100. If you kill 100, they kill 1,000. And this is exactly what we are going to do in Biafra right now. It's time to face these terrorists and teach them a lesson that they will never ever, because they're not going to push away. They're not going to leave that our place just by talking and you fighting Mazi Simon Ekpa talking rubbish. And that is what that have delayed our getting off from Nigeria now. It is all the people who they left the war they should be fighting. Where we should come together and face our enemies. And our enemies knows much better now. They even know they don't have the power. God is not with them, but they are together, because Lucifer is in this world. And Lucifer is the one using them. Lucifer is the one telling them to kill them off if you want to, to own this ground. But Lucifer is just using them. At the end, he will abandon them and take them to the pit of hell, where he's going to end up forever and ever and ever and ever. In the name that is above every name, it is settled forever. Oh Lord, thy word is settled in heaven. The word of God can never change. God is he, yea and amen. When he says it, it is done. That is why I say what God cannot do does not exist. Nobody can change the mind of God. You see, let I bring it back. P2B is just like, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has brought an awareness, a teaching that has opened the eyes of many people, not only the Eastern Nigerian people. I use Eastern Nigeria because that is what we are, okay, as a Biafran. It has given us an expose, has made us understood whom we are, that we are the indigenous people. that these people that are enslaving us, they came from nowhere. I was checking to the Fulani. I went to dictionary yesterday. I was looking, and what I saw there is not interesting at all. They keep going around and around, and killing and doing all this. They are a barbarian thing. They, in fact, go to not only there is a lot of explanation about Fulani. In fact, if I can see, if I can Fulani, okay, read out, the meaning, Fulani, okay, Fulani people. Let I see if what it will give me a little bit. Okay, Fulani people. If you check them, oh my God, there is nothing. They are okay, just like in Fula people in Wikipedia, that's it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to go through it. Wikipedia, let I highlight it and tell you exactly what it says here. It said the Fulani, or Fulbe people. Okay, it goes on and on. Widely dispersed across the region. They are widely dispersed across the region, inhabiting in many countries. They are inhabiting in many countries. They don't have any. These people have no home. A significant population. I'm not going to read the population of the Fula, a third, an estimated 12 to 13 million are pastoralists. They are pastoralists. These people have nothing. What I saw yesterday that blew my mind is that in the whole there are about 40 million of them. 40 million of them. And about 10 million is what is probably in Nigeria, terrorizing all of us. Terrorizing all of us. When they come, the Bible says thief comes to kill, steal, and destroy. When they come, they are so smart. The serpent is the smartest being on earth, and that's Lucifer. He's the smartest. They just wangle their way to positions of extraordinary. Why we abuse building houses in Abuja and Lagos and industries everywhere for them, and they're smiling because they have a plan. They have an ulterior motive of what they are going to do, how they are going to take it from you, snatch it away. My father has a house in Barkelade. Do I know what happened to that house now? They took it. I remembered after the war, my mom went back to the north, to see every day somebody living there, they just play on you. They say if you want to, you take £10 and £20. You see the other one, you tell you £20. You see the other one, you tell you the same amount. Idiots they are. Look, what P2B is doing is just like in the Bible time when Moses went up to the mountains to go and collect to be with God and collect, and he stayed there for a longer time, just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in prison right now, there where he is. And they said, oh, no, wait, don't we? This man is staying so long. Build us, construct us, another God, so that we can worship. And they build, they get all their jewelries and every other thing and establish and put something. They started prostrating, just exactly what is in P2B. Because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu where he is, you all automatically, because you need bread, you need long tea soup, you need 5,000 naira. What is naira today? In fact, a pound is about 850. I have people who send to me, if not that because I'm taping, I'll show you. It's about to send me money, equivalent of money, to send money in Nigeria, what is some on daily basis. A pound. P2B has good intention. My greatest annoyance is because he is being used, and he knows he is being used, and the devil is using him seriously and is falling for it. Because he is smart. Yes, he has ideas to do something. And I said it, if P2B was to do what is, let's say we have plenty of P2Bs in Biafra land. Oh yes, believe you me. Nobody knew that Simon Ekpa was there when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wasn't around, that somebody like him, because all other people, all those ones are just garbage. They are just rapping. They are just talking shit. None of them have said anything that has really shaken the Nigerian government. None of them. Forget I see one or two of them attacking him and saying rubbish. He's looking good. He's eating. He doesn't have any nothing to do with the money. He is just fighting seriously and is committed. Is for ESN to stand and save our people. He is blessed. He could stay in Finland and live like quiet and peaceful life, but he is committed to see that Biafra in 2023 becomes a reality. You know, what I'm still saying is that because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being where he is, P2B, you know, the devil is so smart. I say he is this, he's now bringing all of you are now P2B. And what you don't see, and later I pray you see it, is that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for is for you to have your own nation. Your nation that is for today, for tomorrow, for next tomorrow, for a million years to come, forever and ever, where your children, your generation will all be what they want to be. What P2B is giving you is 4 years of probably some percentage of people will get job. There will be companies that are producing things. Because I have a lot of people telling you, they'll say, Lady Prophet, I listening to what she's saying, you know, we produce, if like toothpaste, they produce in Germany, say, no, we produce it here and it create job. Definitely, who wouldn't do it? But that will last for 4 years. And if for 4 years P2B is re-elected, it lasts for 8 years and it's gone. Let us do this mathematics. What is it that P2B set in Anambra, where he made, because he was, every time he's talking, he's referring to Anambra, what he did. Tell me what he has established that is still making noise in that Anambra. Tell me, this is in Eastern Nigeria, not even Nigeria. That is in Biafra, in Anambra. Tell me those miracles he did while the governor, that is still, that the Governor Soludo and Soludo came and he was cleaning gutter. He was cleaning. How long did Peter Obi left that state? Has he done 20 years? No. And he went back to square one, 0-1. He went back to what, in fact, worse than what it was before he came. Do you people, where is your mental ability? Anything you're doing together with this diversity we are in can work just like a graph. Do you play Forex? It's just like a graph. You know, when it goes, Forex will tell you when to buy. And the graph is when to sell. When to buy, when to sell. That it goes like that. But at least the Forex continue to repeat the same thing. If you go back last year and you check the graph, you will see when, and you know, oh, it did this last year, it will do it. But that of P2B, he came, he did what he did, then took some money and invested it in saved money for them. And when he was going, like he said, he want to put his write a good name for him, he handed it over to them, and the whole thing crumbled to square one. Just like Buhari says to you, from top to bottom, from top to bottom. That's exactly what you will get from P2B and the Nigeria thing. It will not change. Nigerian diversity will not change. They will, if he goes in, and if he, that is, if he succeeds to go there after the bloodsheds and every other thing, and he goes there, by the time he sort out things for years, we go. By the time he does a little thing to good that he will make noise for, another, we will say, it's now turn of a Fulani man, turn of a Hausa man. Turn. Is that what we are going to? That is what you're handing over to your children and your children? No, this is not what we are looking for. We want a Biafra that will change. Not only it will affect the Nigeria, it will affect the Hausa, it will affect the Yoruba, it will affect the entire Africa and the world. Do you people see with God far sight? God is bigger than the whole entire world. God is telling you, so the children, they started eating, they started worshiping false God. When Moses now came back and saw what they were doing, that was when, the what do we call it, the laws that God, the 10 Commandments, he was mad, and, with them. That's exactly what's happening. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he comes out, he will be terrible mad with a great majority of DOS people. He will, mark my word, he will. It's not going to be easy when he comes out. It's not going to be easy between all of us, okay? He's not going to be, because every time they keep saying like, we following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not Mazi Simon Ekpa or any other thing, because of what? Because Mazi Simon Ekpa is just doing the bidding of the man they failed. They failed him woefully. And he knew they are going to fail him, and that was why he gave that option. Listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa. This brings me, I don't want to dwell here. I just want to, I'm a preacher, okay? When I mean I'm a preacher, I'm an evangelist. Don Ezegu. When I mean I'm an evangelist, I know the reason why I'm an evangelist, because I was ordained to be. I was ordained. In fact, the first place they ordained me an evangelist was, I have to say it, okay? Because it's the body of Christ is in Deeper Life in Paris. Before, I didn't like the way Deeper Life was doing something. Sorry, Deeper Life. I was together with late Pastor Michael Akonde. He died on a motor accident in London, Paris way. Okay, and then I moved away, and God moved me to join a bigger move of evangelism, worldwide evangelism of late Dr. Maurice Cerullo. For anybody who, if you say you're a Christian and you don't know late Dr. Maurice Cerullo, then you just started yesterday and you haven't picked many books to read. So Dr. Maurice Cerullo, ordained me an executive elder in the ministry, because God used me in Paris to stage the first and second crusade of world evangelism in Paris. Oh yes. And that was where I met a man like Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, whom I worked with in his church in KICC for good 9 years. And God used me to set up the French service of KICC. If they write history there and they don't put my name, then something is wrong. In doing that, I came across the first time, Ayo Resejefo visited Pastor Ayo, visited Paris. I was the one that interpreted him, helped him to get things, know the city is in. Oh yes, okay. I can go on and on. I come to London, call it Kensington Temple. I help them in Paris. I can go on. Okay, so I am God. What He used me is in evangelism. I'm not a pastor. It's winning souls for the kingdom. And God have used me to do a little bit. Later I forget about that. That is not what I'm here for. What I'm now here to tell you is that someone like Tunde Bakare, I know him through, I get to I don't know him personally because his teaching and his preaching never didn't. I'm not joking. Never moved me. I've never felt any goosebump. There's something you feel when somebody is preaching. You feel it. I can say when Ayo Orisejiofor is preaching, he knows how to put you in the spirit. You jump and shout, and we're jumping and shouting. Yeah. Then he will go to the business he does, but I don't know what to talk about that. And I can never talk anything bad about Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, a great teacher, a great teacher. He has turned around many people and have raised champions, and that was why they call it, gathering of champions. I know if another pastor who is not a Nigerian, Bishop John Francis Roark. Do you want me to name them? So this is not that. What I'm trying to point here is that P2B, why are you going to churches from churches and churches? Can you go to the mosque and do that rubbish? You say to me, I heard, not to me, to everyone, that you're going to get prayers and blessings. Good. Have you been going there before to get prayers and blessings? No. You haven't been going to get prayers and blessings. Among the who going, the last one I saw you was with Tunde Bakari, the one who said that God said he's going to be the president of Nigeria. The one that says that he is he agrees to the, do I call it APC, Muslim, ticket. The one that tells you that Igbos are cost. The one that, look, Tunde Bakari for me is, God bless him. God bless him. God bless him. And when he said God bless someone, you just allow God to do. God is the one who will judge each and every one of us. Each and every one of us. But let I talk to the followers of all these great ministries. If you see why they are all P2B is because they just want to keep one Nigeria with diversity that is too dangerous. Just because they want to maintain their churches. They want to maintain the branch in Abuja, the branch in Jos, the branch that is all what they are looking for. And that brings them more, they continue to act. If they say the wealth, the money they're getting there doesn't make any lie. And if you look into it, the great percentage of people who attend to those churches are Igbos. You cannot see an Igbo man church that have the greatest percentage of Yoruba in it, or Hausa in it, except if it is an Igbo man in the north and is making a move, and because of the population they have, but not like you go to Abuja or you go to Lagos and you see. No, the only place I can tell you now that is balanced, because people can see truly this man of man is in the spirit of God 100%. It's like in the NSPPD of Jerusalem. Why am I saying all these things? Please, P2B, you're trying to set us back. You're trying to set the agenda of God back. What you are doing is not going to bring a change. It's not going to bring a permanent change. That's what we call a change for now and a permanent change. It will bring a temporary delay and a temporary suffering where people will be dying on everyday basis, and it will go on and on and on and on. And that is not what we want for our children today. That is not what we want for our children today. We want a better place for them where they will live and be what God wants them to be. Let God bless Mazi Simon Ekpa and bless all the autopilots wherever you are. And I want to remind each and every one of us that on the 27th, it is fundraising. This fundraising not gonna change, build, it's just to help maintain those guys in the bush, the ESN, to maintain them. Be a part of it. Bring that widow's mite you have. Bring it. It will bring a change. It will make a change. You can imagine all the Biafrans worldwide giving £1. What we to do? £1, $1. Oh my God. I think we're millions everywhere. It will be unbelievable change. Don't forget that on the 27th, we are really with Umada, our Umada, the ladies, because anywhere you see ladies coming, there's a change. If you see churches that are starting off new, go and check it. Demographic of churches, any church that is coming up, the people who start it up and make it boom, ladies. And when you have those ladies that are mothers that know that they are really, it is all about their children and their children, like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pray a place. In fact, I'm seeing that day in 2023, it will be madness. I'm gonna keep a special bottle of champagne, keep chilling it, waiting on that day, particular day, because it's gonna come. P2B, with all the crowd you're pulling, left and right, you are just exploiting from the hard work of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are just, the mind of all those guys are what you now, manipulating, and you know that. Because you have never said anything about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have never said anything about the killings going on in Biafra land. The 4 sisters, Catholic sisters, kidnapped 2 days. What have you said about it? Have you called, or you just busy campaigning to be president because you want your name and signature to be there? I was once a Nigerian president. Shame unto you. If that is what you're looking, it's just like a dog. I remember this story. A dog with a bone in his mouth, and he came close to the sea, to the river, and he saw another dog. He says, take it another dog, but himself carrying, and he dropped because he wanted to take what he wanted. He wanted to take what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu God have used him. God is not God is no respecter of persons, and I can tell you, God is never in confusion. God knows what he's doing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not the one running from one Pentecostal church to one another because he's trying to get their recognition. He's trying to tell them of how you're going to change the GPD, GDP, and every other thing, how you're going to build industries and everything. Yes, because when you have good government, that is what it's supposed to be. But the ones you did in Anambra, what are they? What is happening now? Because at least Anambra, you have the power and authority. What you did there, are they still working? And I think the one you're going to do in Kaduna and the one you're going to do in Abuja will be the one to work after 4 years. Because 8 years, I don't even see you there, even if it happens, because the Fulanis will not allow you. And Southeast man be on that throne that they got from the British government after terrorizing them, and they think they're gonna leave you there without terrorizing you. Oh my God. Because no matter with the power of presidential power you have, You cannot eliminate all the positions they are in right now just like that in 4 years. It's not going to happen. Stop running around. Stop. God says that my house is not a house of bandits, a house of money, changing money, because that is what you go into the house of God and changing. The day I will see you is the day you go into mosque and we see you in that mosque, bowing, prostrating, because you want to tell them that you want to bring a change. Then I'll know you're serious. God bless you. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Wherever you are, we're praying for you. God bless you. Simon Eba. Thank you, my brother. You are. French will say chapeau. Chapeau. I doff my heart for you. You're a strong man. I don't know. Only you can face this, these worms. Only you can face this type of idiots. They are idiots. Empty vessels. All what they do is making noise. Cowards. I think I call this thing coward. You know, they are cowards. They are cowards, and the Fulani are the most cowardice people you can imagine. Very coward. They cannot exist on their own. They are afraid because people saying that we don't have the money now, right now, but because people, our own money is what they are sitting on, using it against us. But we're gonna take it by force in Jesus' mighty name. We're gonna snatch it back by force. Time has come for us to take it by force in the name that is above every other name. It looks like we don't have money when we have enormous of it, and they are using it and terrorizing us. My mom, when she was alive, I was saying, all of you Igbo brothers and sisters, fighting against yourselves, fighting a cause that you know that is genuine. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has established, that by the grace of God, Simon Ekpa is doing great, and you still yabbing. I don't know if it's Igbo you guys smoke, or you sniff, or you take kai. What is wrong with you guys? You've lost your mind because of chicken change that the devil, has stolen from you, and has given you just not even 1% of it, and you're making noise. Or because of the houses you think you have in Abuja and every other, when the bomb will fall on it, like it's falling on Ukraine now, and Russia, all those houses, you will lose it. And what does it profit a man that he lose his life and not even profit, his soul being saved? You will lose your house and your mind and your soul and your entire family. God bless you guys. God bless Umada. I'm praying for you guys, ladies. Keep it up. You see, today I just wanted to talk in the most gentle way ever, okay? Because I'm tired of screaming. They say, let he who has ears hear what the Spirit is saying.